Hello, this is Maria Chung Willoughby, and this is the extended version of Wednesday, December 8th, 2021's Thought of the Day, which was on compassion. When you are not fed love from a silver spoon, you will learn to lick it off of knives. And how profound is that? What made me think about that was this morning when I woke up, I thought about people that were actually beneficial to me. And I lamented a little bit about how few there were and how far between. But then when I thought about it, I recognized how profound it was. And it also brings to mind Mr. Rogers. He had a situation back in the 60s when he was a little boy, and he saw all the things going on TV about how the white people were brutalizing the black people, and he was asking his mom why were they doing that, and his mom, in order to comfort him, said, whenever you come across something that bad, always look for the person that's doing good. There's always someone looking good. So turning this back to my life on compassion, when you are not fed love from a silver spoon, you will learn to lick it off of knives. Um, Again, it made me think about the women. I think it was, I don't know the name of the church, Mercy Drive. If you're coming from Mercy, Mercy Drive, if you're coming from, I think Silver Star is on the left. It's like, um, I think it's, I don't know the name of it. It's been so long. Mount Olive or First Baptist. Haven't been there in 2000 since 2015. There are not a lot of good people left in church. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I think it's Mount Baptist because they had room. I think it's Women of Mount Baptist. They had a women's group that met on Saturdays. Everybody's aged, my age or older. And at that time, even though they were maybe 5, 10 years older than me, um, I felt like a babe amongst them. And I'm going to tell you, for a person that's never accepted anywhere that I go, not loved, um, and ridiculed, amongst other things, they welcomed me with open arms. They brought me into the fold, and they may have had their reservations, but they attempted to be fair with me and treated me as a human being. I remember, there were probably things that were said that I didn't know, but my heart told me they weren't evil things. They were things said out of love and encouragement and a desire to be understanding, and kindness and understanding equals compassion. Um, I remember one of the ladies there, I don't remember all of their names. There was one lady that used to communicate with me by email. I think she was an admin or HR. There was another woman there that she just had, I call them Big Mama arms. She wasn't that big. She was probably somebody's mama. And like I said, we're all the same age, but the love and the care that they gave to me was absolutely needed. And I remember her just one time, I guess you could see how hurt I was and how struggling it was just for me to be there and to keep a smile on my face. She just enveloped me in her arms and hugged me tight, and she did not let go until she felt all the tension ease from my body. That is real love. And along with that, to say, again, I have to repeat it, when you are not fed love from a silver spoon, you learn to lick it off of knives. So as hurt and battered, as bruised as my spirit or energy was when I walked into a place, you could obviously tell that I need love. You could feel that energy from me. You could probably tell that this person has never been loved or cared about, or that was what you would think from my presence and the strength of the sullenness that I had. But they understood what it was and understood me trying to smile, even though it may make somebody uncomfortable because they're like, why are you trying to smile? I can tell that it doesn't seem like it's genuine. You're trying your best to stay afloat. And you find yourself many times, you know, trying to smile, but people can see the pain in the smile and it turns them off, you know. Um, but even that sort of attention, that even though I can tell you don't like my presence, but I'm still there, it, if you can't get kindness given to you nicely, you know, just the littlest thing makes you feel better. You learn to lick it off of knives. And I talked previously about how homeless people or people that have been in the system or through some of the communities that I told you about, mental health awareness, domestic violence, bullying, foster care system, some people, that's how they learn to cope, you know. If they can't get love, because, oh, I love you for just being a person. If you can get love, which I think to me, this type of love equals pity sometimes, um, you get it where you can get it, you know. Some examples in my day to day life, I have to keep myself busy because, like the little white rabbit on Alice in Wonderland, I'm late, I'm very, very late. And that's in life in general. I'm 46 years old. I have some things that I want to accomplish, or at least have time to put my mind to focus on. And I realized that after 46 years, I haven't really had time to do any of that. I've been chasing so many things, chasing a good job. And, when I thought I had a boyfriend, like I said, I've probably been single all my life and just didn't know it. But when I thought I had a boyfriend, and I needed that comfort of having someone, I was chasing that. Then I was chasing self-peace through the legal thing, chasing to make people understand, you know. But then you realize don't nobody care, you know. Chasing the image of my dad, My father's passed on. Okay, let's find, some black friends or another black man to replace him. My mother's, you know, disowned me. Let's find somebody to substitute. There is no substitution. Whatever God has for you is for you. Again, when you're not fed love from silver spoon, you learn to lick it off of knives. But it comes to a point where we have to create a spoon for ourselves. It may not be a silver spoon, but something that's more palatable than a knife that can hurt you. Anyways, that's my extended version of the thought of the day. I love you guys. Share, if you can, your stories. If you don't share them here, share them with each other, or write a letter to yourself for someone else and share it to yourself. December is also Write a Friend Month, so me sharing my stories with you is the equivalent of me writing verbally a story across your mind and your heart, if you're willing to receive it. If so, I thank you. Have a great rest of the day. I'll probably be back.